and the team.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Thanks for being with us, everyone. Coming up this morning, interest rates fall for the first time after 36 weeks as government secures 29.03% oversubscription of treasury bills. Also, no announcement of new projects and programs expected in the 2024 budget as government seeks to complete existing initiatives. Meantime, all is set for the Joy Business Economic Forum. The pre-budget edition later today will tell you about it. Plus, Ghana Association of Forex Bureaus predicts marginal depreciation of the cedi to the dollar going into the festive season. Details coming up. Hello to you. Hello to our friends listening from Kofor Radio and KTU Radio. First up, interest rates fell for the first time after 36 weeks, confirming some analysts' assertion that yields on treasury bills are expected to peak around 30 to 33.5%. According to auction results from the Bank of Ghana, the government secured 29.03% oversubscription of the sale of the short-term securities to the tune of about 4 billion cedis. Here's more in this Business Desk report.
For the first time in about 9 months, interest rates went down across the yield curve. This is in anticipation that inflation would ease further. The yield on the 91-day T-bill declined to 29.84% from the previous 29.96%. That of the 182-day bill also took a nosedive to 31.87% from 32.14% the preceding week. The 364-day bill also declined to 33.44% from 33.70%. Analysts argued nominal yields would ease once inflation declines sufficiently. Meanwhile, demand for the short-term security surged despite government increasing its target for the auction. Overall, the government accepted 3.90 billion cedis of the bids, higher than the target of 3.105 billion cedis. The majority of the bids came from the 91-day bill. This was to the tune of 3.24 billion cedis, representing about 80.9% of the total bids. For the 182-day bill, about 410.99 million cedis were tendered. The government, however, accepted 409.66 million cedis.
That was a Business Desk report. The Ghana Association of Forex Bureaus is predicting a marginal depreciation of the cedi against the US dollar going into the festive season. The local currency has come under some pressure in recent times despite recording relative stability for the greater part of the year. Even though Fish Solutions projected the cedi to end 2023 at 11 cedis 40 pesos to the dollar, the Ghana Association of Forex Bureaus believes an increase in the demand for the dollar coupled with high imports may force the cedi to lose some value against the American greenback. Here's Dr. Alex Akpabli, Vice President of the association.
Oh, yes. One thing you must know is this, that during festive seasons like, we are going into now, there will be a lot of demand for foreign currency, especially the US dollar, because most of our imports are in dollar denominated, okay? And so you would expect that there will be demand for the US dollar. For that matter, the rate as compared to, the cedi, the dollar as compared to the cedi, will depreciate. So you should be expecting, a rise in demand for the foreign currency, especially the US dollar.
Dr. Alex Akpabli there, he's Vice President of the Ghana Association of Forex Bureaus. Let's check the currency market for you this morning as we begin a new week. The dollar going for 12 cedis 8 pesos on the Forex retail market. The pound going for 14 cedis 80 pesos and the euro going for 12 cedis 80 pesos. Now, no new projects and programs are expected to be announced in the 2024 budget despite the election year. Joy Business understands that the government will rather seek to complete existing initiatives from 2022 to 2023. Here's George Yaffe with the scoop.
An election year budget is often associated with new programs, initiatives which the government in power uses to gain some political capital. But if what we are picking up is anything to go by, then it's likely that we may not witness those huge initiatives often outlined in an election year budget. The 2024 budget presentation has already been described by those with knowledge of the document as a normal one. We understand that this is also expected to influence the final expenditure or how much government is planning to spend next year. The slowdown in expenditure has also been influenced by the IMF program, as government is expected to cut down on spending and concentrate on initiatives aimed at reducing the public debt stock. However, it is not clear for now what will be government's revenue policy direction in the 2024 budget, as the IMF program is pushing for mobilizing of more revenue. Or will this result in hiking tax rates, or rather more rationalization and efficiency in collection to help improve revenue? We also understand that the macroeconomic targets will be influenced by the IMF program in terms of framework and direction.
George, I feel with that report there, what to expect, what not to expect in the 2024 budget. A great time to tell you about the Joy Business Economic Forum, which the pre-budget edition later today is taking place at 1 p.m. Through to 3 p.m. The theme for this edition is the 2024 budget, maintaining a tight fiscal policy and a business-friendly environment in an election year. Speakers are Professor John Gache, Dean of the School of Business, University of Cape Coast, Dr. Japoma Jekedako, Economist and Senior Lecturer, University of Ghana Business School, Dr. Humphrey Yim Dake, President, Association of Ghana Industries, Joseph Obeng, President, Ghana Union of Traders Association, Mark Bedu Abuaje, he's Chief Executive of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Remember, the time is 1 p.m. through to 3 p.m. We'll be live on Joy News, on Joy FM as well, all Joy Business socials. The pre-budget forum is powered by Joy Business with support from Joy FM and Joy News. Now, turning attention to other stories, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture is of strong conviction that the Akosombo Dam spillage will not affect food availability. According to Deputy Minister of Food and Agriculture, Yaw Frimpong Addo, the ministry is undertaking an assessment of the extent of the impact of the spillage on farmlands in the enclave, but he's optimistic the national food basket will not be affected. Speaking at a donation ceremony by the Agricultural Development Bank to the Farmers' Day celebration, Mr. Frimpong Addo also hinted of some financial package to support affected farmers.
After all that we've seen over the last couple of years and the new taxes, I would be shocked if we brought new taxes. One area that I also want to see.
We've had several meetings on the flooding, the effect on agriculture and everything. We've not come out yet with a blueprint. Very soon, it will not be long. I don't want to take the wind out of the sail of what is going to happen, but something good is going to happen. You know, you made mention of some $40 million that we're going to use part to support agriculture in that enclave. And all these things are being worked out, and I know something good is going to come out.
Deputy Minister of Food and Agriculture, Yaw Frimpong Addo there. With a mandate to offer affordable housing with a luxury touch, Green Opal Properties is promising patrons of the upcoming EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair a variety of luxurious housing units that suit all pockets. Speaking to Joy Business, sales executive of the company, Collins Breda, said Green Opal has flexible payment plans for patrons who visit their outlets from now till the end of the fair. And so that fair coming up on the 23rd to 26th of November, the Joy News EcoBank Habitat Fair, that is. Now, Chief Executive of B5 Plus Group, Mukesh Takwani, is calling on the government to support the steel manufacturing industry in Ghana in order to be able to employ more youth and grow the local economy. His comment follows a takeover of United Steel Limited by B5 Plus. According to him, the government must put a ban on the import of prefabricated materials since they have the capacity to produce for the country.
From next year, you will see once we are in operation, we will be paying the taxes indirectly, more than 150 million Ghana cedis from this company itself. So we really need their full support to see that how they can really support for the products which we are able to produce right here in Ghana, to put an immediate ban on that, especially for the prefabrication materials, which when we have enough capacity, not only producing for Ghana, but for entire West Africa, and plus the nails, binding wire, square pipe. There are a lot of products which are able to produce right here. So I kindly request the government and through our our Commissioner General, Dr. Amish, to please look into it and see that we put an immediate ban on this product so that we can generate more and more revenue and create more and more employment and save millions of dollar hard currency.
Chief Executive of B5 Plus Group, Mukesh Thakwani. There's some exciting news we want to share with you next. Joy Business was over the weekend awarded the Best Business News Provider for the year 2023 by the Ghana Business Awards organized by Globe Productions. The brand was recognized for its compelling content and the support to businesses, particularly small and medium enterprises, to expand. Organizers of the event said the Joy Business brand has over the years been consistent with its quality content and the innovative programs aimed at transforming business